Monday. It's September the 16th. I'm John Evans, and you're on the Small Town Network.
I'm Scott Wilk.
I'm Howard Hall.
And you are watching Community News. Welcome to everybody. If you're brand new to us, we've got Things to Do, which is Things to Do this week. We've got featured animals from the Roane County Animal Shelter, school news from Rockwood High School, weather from WVLT, and then we got other interests, which is extra stuff coming up later on in the upcoming weeks and months.
Even Christmas stuff.
Christmas stuff is even in the program. Don't forget also, if you have any of the other platforms, we are on all of them now. Twitter, Instagram, you're probably watching us on Facebook, HD on YouTube, and we'll give you that email address.
I haven't done Rumble yet, but we'll get Rumble.
Yeah, we'll get the Rumble strips. But again, if you are just joining us, make sure to hit the like button, hit a follow button. If you're watching on Facebook, hit the subscribe button. Hit any of those buttons that keep you getting all this information. We give you this information on a weekly basis. We have a show once a week unless there's big stuff going on. But again, kicking it off with the first segment is Things to Do, which is brought to you by none other than Mr. John Evans and Evans Financial.
Evans Financial, right across the street from the park. What used to be a park still is a park sometimes when people sleep in it. I'll call it a park or a bed and breakfast. They can go get them a biscuit and go to sleep. But hey, this just today, I had old buddy Howard Lucan stop in to see me, and we got talking about one or two things. And after he left, I got to thinking about all the folks moving in here. And a lot of them from California, a lot of them from New York and lands further north. Hey, if you've done that, it's a good thing you're watching the show because you know what's going on around here. You can get integrated in the community and all that. But you probably had some investment accounts. You probably had 401k money at your old place of employment before you retired down here in the good South. And you probably need local representation for that and being independent. I can probably handle it for you. So why don't you come in and see me, have a cup of coffee, and we'll review it and see what we can do for you and talk about who does what around here.
Yeah, and there's John's contact info. Come see him. Just around the way from Wilk Productions Studios, where we're filming now. Things to do.
Here we go.
This is Things to Do this week, and we got a ton of them. This first one is going on from now through October 4th.
Goes on for a while. They are having a fall break food drive, and they're needing all kind of things, and mostly it's non-perishable stuff, shelf-stable stuff. So you can get that to them. They're looking right there. If you read this graphic, there's the drop-off locations, and they're accepting them until October 4th.
Yeah, this is a cool thing going on. The Palace in Crossville. Don't confuse this with there's a couple palaces out there.
There is.
But this week, the Blob.
The Blob.
Thursday.
And this is the old one from 58.
Yeah. So go check that out. And again, if you want a copy of that, we'll send you a copy. Significant date in history.
On this date, in 1787, the U.S. Constitution was signed by all the delegates there at the Philadelphia Convention.
Yeah, back when the government could actually get things done.
Yeah.
Also tomorrow, Tuesday.
Yeah, this is a good one here too. If you're a veteran, they're having a job fair at the War Memorial Building in Lenore City from 10 a.m. to 2. So get over there and see if they can't help you find a job, something to take up some of your time, maybe make a little money. Yeah,
WVLT, we're going to send a crew down there. That's going to be a big event, so go see it. And they be jamming tomorrow.
They're always jamming, but tomorrow especially at the Bluegrass Jamming Sessions at the Bradbury Community Club from 6 to 10. $2 gets you in, but for that same $2 you can also play, so take an instrument.
Yeah, they be food trucking on Wednesday.
Every Wednesday, food trucking in downtown Hamilton. We don't know who it is, but it's always good.
Yeah.
You don't need to bring a lunch in a brown paper bag on Wednesday.
No, follow them on Facebook and they'll tell you usually on Tuesdays or so. Another farmer's market.
In Cumberland County, but on Peavine Road and Stonehenge Drive. They're in Crossville, so these times are central. It's 9:30 a.m. to 12.
And they be worshiping.
Every Wednesday, they have their adult Bible study at the First Presbyterian Church across from middle school on Rockwood Street. And Sunday school starts at 10 on Sunday, and their worship service at 11. Of course, the Wednesday Adult Bible Study Program, Women's Auxiliary on the second Thursday at 6:30, and the Love Kitchen meal and fellowship was on the second and fourth Saturdays at 4.
Yeah, and then Habitat's lunch on the lawn.
Yeah, at the community complex from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central Time in Crossville. Tickets are $15 in advance, $20 at the door.
Yeah, go check that out, allevents.in for more info. And then also in Crossville, the Grove.
We about squeezed all
Yeah,
out of
we're
this
at the
weekend.
end of the list.
We are at the end of the list, but it's Brian Mosley on the 20th.
Yeah, go check that out. Again, at Central Time. And again, at Crossville
The
Palace.
Crossville Palace.
Killing it.
And this one is One Irish Rover, Van Morrison tribute. Now, we had a little debate on whether there was a band named Irish
It
Rovers.
used to be the Irish Rovers, yeah, but I don't think he had anything to do with it. I have to Google it.
Yeah, we'll have to Wikipedia that and see.
They used to have a song called Wasn't That a Party? I can't sing the lyrics because we get kicked off Facebook, but yeah, some of you old timers know that. I'm aging myself by saying that. My dad used to listen to that tune all the time, so look up Irish Rovers Wasn't That a Party and have a good time. Yeah, that's a good song. But anyway, check
Is there
that
a
out.
country version of that as well?
Well, I don't know, but it was such a great song.
I'll look it up.
It's all about having a hangover and the cops chasing you.
Oh, that's
That'd be a
fun.
country song, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Look at the mess and me, my head just like football. It's great, man. You gotta Google it. You will laugh. I
But if
promise.
they're Irish, the footballs are different than our football.
That's right.
Yeah.
Football.
Anyway.
Saudi Daisy Market.
The Saturday Daisy Market from 7 a.m. to 11 at Poe's Tavern Park down in Saudi Daisy.
Yeah, you're not gonna be bored this Saturday. There is stuff to do everywhere. Kingston.
And one of the prettiest places for a farmer's market over there, Kingston Lakeside. And that's Saturday from 9 a.m. to 12.
Yeah, and then a fall farmers market Saturday.
That's at the Jim Henry Event Center from 8 a.m. to 12 every Saturday during this season.
Yeah, go check that out. And here's another cool one, Veteran Benefit Gala.
Yep, and tickets are required. $50 to get in, but I bet it's a good one.
Yeah, very cool. Go check that out. And then they're jamming again this week.
Yeah, they're having a stage show, and you're talking about they have new information on their
Yes.
website. So actually, they open the doors at 5:30. You can take your instrument, get in there, and if you can find a group that jams good enough on a song, they'll let you on the stage.
Yeah.
But the music starts at 7 and it goes till 9.
So if you're going just to watch, don't go till 7. But if you're going to get a band together, go at 5:30. Here's an awesome one in Crossville.
The Autumn Days Corn Maze, that's running from the 21st to November 3rd. And they're going to have all sorts of things, pumpkin patch, corn maze, all that good stuff. Barrel cars, I'm not sure what that is, petting zoo,
Yeah,
all kind of good stuff.
all kinds of it. And then everybody loves bacon.
We've been to the Bacon Festival down in Cleveland before, and we may have to check this one out and see if it's as good.
Yeah.
But it's in Monterey Farms Market in Monterey, Tennessee.
And they be cruising in Crossville.
First annual swap meet and cruise in at the Cumberland County Fairgrounds. No entry fee, so just go up there and look at the cars.
Yeah, and they be frying some fish and chicken.
Don't know if it's all you can eat, but they do have fish and chicken.
Yeah.
And all the fixings will go with it there at in Crossville, and it's only $15 a person.
And man, Crossville's killing it this week. Another one in Crossville.
Yep, Harvest in the Holler. Now, we're not exactly sure what this is. We assume it's a car show.
It's something like that, yeah.
But all those people are there apparently last year. And
Yeah.
That's what we were hoping. And maybe they'll be there again this year.
Yeah,
also.
so look for one of those faces there
Yeah.
and then let us know what that
Yeah, let us
exactly
know what that
was.
is.
Yeah. And then also on
Yeah,
Saturday.
and Maddie's third annual cruise in Spring City at their nature park. They're still looking like they're still needing vendors, $30 a vendor, $10 a vehicle, and $5 a person. But all of it goes to Maddie's scholarship fund.
Yeah, good cause, so go check that out. And then also on Saturday again.
Spring Autumn Festival, for Spring's Autumn Festival. Spring City's having their Autumn Festival, put on by the Chamber of Commerce on Front Street. Now that's their Front Street, not our Front Street, in Spring City.
Yeah, go check that out. And then while you're down there,
Yep, they're having a farmer's market as well from 8 a.m. to 12. And if you want to be a vendor, they contact them there at that information, and it's only $15.
and then back up here in Harriman.
They're having their Family and Friends Fall Festival at TCAP in Harriman. But I got to read that wrong for a second. They got a dunk tank.
They got not a duck tank, but all kinds of stuff there. And then back in Crossville, another fall farm day.
That's the Cumberland County High School and the Stone Memorial High School are having their fall Farm Day.
Farm Day. Yeah,
$2 to get in.
That's a lot of traveling.
And then Harriman Middle School's got a nice, the Harriman Beta Club, I'm sorry.
Having a pet food drive that benefits Roane County Paws from 8 a.m. to noon.
Yeah, go check that out. And our good friends at Rockwood Marina and RV Resort.
Yep, they're doing their Hello Autumn. They always got something Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
All good things to do. Saturday they got Ryan Roberts. I think there's a graphic for him
Yeah.
there. And he'll be there Saturday. And Sunday their brunch helps the
Roane County Paws.
Roane County Paws.
Yeah, and then don't forget you can do yoga on the fuel deck right before that. But that wraps up things to do. Don't forget if you've got an event, garage sale, you name it, just send us the information. We'll tell you how to in just a minute, and we'll put it on the program. All right. We're going into school news which is brought to you by Roane County Animal Shelter. This is probably one of my favorite sponsors because they send us the pictures of available animals. There's 3. It gets confusing because getting them to sit still probably was fun.
You ever try to take pictures of guinea pigs? You know what trouble they have.
Yeah, so there's a black and white one there, the brown and white one, and then another
gray one?
another little black and white one
Oh, okay.
with a
And
little
the
pink
other two are
spot.
cats.
And those 2 are not guinea pigs. Yeah,
No, they're cats.
but the brother, I think those are brothers.
Sister
they're
combination.
available.
The one guinea pig looks like one we had named Oreo who came to a tragic end. I won't tell
Oh.
that story, but
Somebody ate the Oreo.
I'll try to.
Oh, and then here's Socks and Gus.
Fox and Gus. Gus needs to go home.
Yeah, Hershey and Dakota. Indy.
Indy's happy.
And then here's the softest looking dog, Velvet.
Velvet.
Yeah, and again, go check out the Roane County Animal Shelters. And I saw on their website they're accepting volunteers, so they're looking for help. Give them a call. Tell them you heard about it here on the Small Town Network Community News. Don't forget, there's no excuse not to get your animal fixed. We got a low-cost spay and neuter clinic right next to the Roane County Animal
Brand
Shelter.
new.
Yeah, so go check that out. And here's your lunch menu. Chicken sandwich today, tacos, chicken parmesan, chicken wings, and pizza. Wrapping it up on Friday. Okay, if you didn't know, Rockwood High School is a part of our program, and they get graded for this. Bless
Oh,
their
no.
hearts. Thank God nobody grades us. But Mrs. Clement's journalism class, and they're a busy class. They do the yearbook. They've got a podcast on Spotify called Tiger Talk Podcast. Go check that out. And then they do a segment bringing us news and events going on at Rockwood High School for our program. So, from Mrs. Clement's journalism class, this is Kiara Bowers and Zoe Birchfield from Rockwood High School. Let's hear it from them.
Hi, I'm Kiara Bowers,
And I'm Zoe Birchfield.
and we are this week's student reporters from Rockwood High School. Homecoming preparations are starting this week. Each grade level will be creating a banner, a float, a skit, and will be decorating doors.
Seniors are preparing for the ACT that they will be taking in the beginning of October.
Beta Club students are preparing for state convention that will take place in November at the Opryland Hotel in Nashville, Tennessee.
HOSA membership forms and fees were due this past Friday, so the members of HOSA are now finalized.
Girls soccer will be playing against Harriman at home Tuesday with a 6:30 start time.
The football team plays Oliver Springs on Friday at home. Kickoff will be at 7:30.
Thank you for watching our little segment on this episode of Small Town Network.
Yeah, good job again to Kiara and Zoe. Great job. We appreciate them doing that. And again, don't forget, if you know those kids, or even if you don't, comment on the page and on the post and tell them they did
Give them a
good
shout
job.
out, yeah.
Yeah, tell them they did a great job. One thing we want you to do is, before you comment, make sure you click on the small town link and comment on the original post on our page, because that way we can see it. We share now in like 55 different groups. So if you comment in some of those groups, we can't see the comment. Here again, your sports at Rockwood High School.
Yep.
Starting today.
We have golf versus Harriman Kingston, Midtown and Oliver Springs at Kingston.
We're taking them all on.
On the 17th, we got soccer versus Harriman at home.
And then also tomorrow,
We have a food drive at the Ridgeview Elementary Food Pantry.
yeah, and then
We
on
have
Thursday.
soccer away at William Blunt, and then Friday we got good old football here in Rockwood, and at 7:30 versus Oliver Springs.
Yeah, again, tell them they did a great job. We appreciate them. And so much stuff going on in the schools today. So those kids do a great job. and you gotta let them know they do it. Now we're heading into local weather, brought to you by Bells, B-Alls, or Bells with the second L silent. We make up all kinds of stuff. That's in the Bells Shopping Center, we're calling it, right next to Walmart. They got all kinds of stuff. They're getting the cooler weather stuff in, and of course they got your Halloween and fall, and I bet you in about a week they'll probably have Christmas stuff loading in there. But go down there, great place if you forget somebody's birthday or something like that. They have great gift ideas or holiday ideas.
And if you stuck, I bet you'd go in there and ask for help and somebody help you find something else.
I'm pretty sure you would, yeah. And they have so much cool stuff. And if you haven't been in there, you got to go in there weekly because they get a truck every week, and it's amazing the amount of stuff that they go through. But go see Madison down there and tell her you saw it here on Small Town Network. All right, first of all, got to thank WVLT. Channel 8 News, and especially Heather Haley, Ben Cathy, Jacob Durham, and now we got a new guy, Spencer, and I don't even remember his last name. He's that new on the First Alert Weather team. But every now and then, I can't remember.
I bet Spencer doesn't have a plenitude of Emmys.
I don't know what Spencer's got, but we every now and then are blessed with an awesome video from my good buddy, Mr. Ben Cathy, who does
have a plenitude of Emmys.
Plenitude is the word we're using this week. We used plethora of them last week. Plenitude.
And we're not sticking with just peas. We're going to have some other letters.
No. But Ben Cathy has a ton of Emmys and a ton of awards, and he's a great guy. And he is going to tell you a little bit about the possibility of another tropical system that we're talking about. We just had one that went through the Gulf. Now we got one coming from the North Carolina side. So without any more further ado, here is meteorologist, multiple award-winning meteorologist, with a plenitude of them, Ben Cathy. Take it away, Ben.
Rain has been a hot commodity with our hotter than average weather. There may be a solution for at least a few of us, although out towards Rowan County, rain amounts should be pretty small from this. PTC 8, the storm that could become Helene, although with gusts near 65 miles an hour and winds at 40, you got to think it's got to happen pretty soon. Even tornado warnings in eastern North Carolina. So this is a retrograding, basically going backwards system. And there's big rains in the Carolinas, especially down east, all the way through Asheville, some flooding rains possible. When we go best chance of rain, worst chance of rain. So it's going to go backwards from what you might expect. Over the next 3 days, perhaps 3/4 of an inch towards the Tri-Cities. For Knoxville, we're hoping for 1/4 of an inch. This is my hand-drawn map for Tuesday's rain. So it goes 80% coverage, 60, 40, again, cross your fingers, and then 20 out on the plateau. How much rain so far this month? 4/100ths of an inch. That's about the thickness of an apple peel. Now, some have had a little bit more, some probably even less, and that flash drought threat is going to continue because this is by far the best chance of rain for this week. For Small Town Network, I'm meteorologist Ben Cathy.
Yeah. Again, thanks to Ben Cathy. We appreciate those videos, and he always does such a good job of giving us. And can't believe we all know Rowan County is one of the worst areas in our viewing area for rain, and so we need the rain bad. Will we get it?
Yes.
There's only one way to know. We'll go to Howard at the green screen.
Oh, absolutely. As you can see, tomorrow we're going to have a good chance of maybe some high quality H2O from that storm that he was talking about. As through the week, we're going to have good partly cloudy skies, and for the game Saturday, and fall starts on Sunday. Nice cool weather in the evenings. And also to let you all know, don't forget that we're clear here in the east, but you can see a storm coming up, getting ready to hit the state line, North Carolina and Tennessee, but still we're under a fire warning. Do not be making any fires, flicking cigarette butts or anything like that, because we're still in a drought.
Yeah. Once again, got to thank WVLT Channel 8. Download their apps. They've got a news app and a weather app, and both of those can be programmed to your exact location. And the cool thing about that is if there's school closing, believe it or not, we're going to be heading into the school closing season. It's almost winter time already, and the app will tell you if school's closed, delayed, anything like that, so download that. All right, heading into other interests, which is things going on in upcoming weeks, not this week, but the upcoming weeks. Brought to you by Six Little Teacups. We call it way South Kingston. It's in Chattanooga, but it's way north end of Chattanooga. So we call it way South Kingston. If you head down 58, you can't miss it. She's right on the right side. And she has sweets in there made to order every day. Or if you need something custom for a business party, a birthday party, a wedding, you name it, you can get it. And also you can have a princess party like those kids on the right there and these kids right here. And all you gotta do is call Kim and you can set that all up. All right, now we're heading into other interests with my favorite background music. And we got a lot of them. First of all, the VIP Family In-Home Care.
Yeah, they're having their ribbon cutting on Friday, September the 27th.
Yeah, go check that out. Harvest Fest coming.
Yeah, from October the 4th, and it's downtown Crossville from 4 to 8.
And then October 5th.
They're having their Bean Pot Campground Bluegrass Jam.
Yeah, go check that out. That's in Crossville. And then Kingston's got some stuff going on at the library.
They do. This is going to be about Kingston history, and I guess Robert Bailey's going to give us a talk about what goes on around here.
I think so,
That
yeah.
did go on in the past.
That's 5 o'clock. And then on the 11th.
We got Esther Plemons.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're talking about her, if she's there. We're not sure, but that's at 5 o'clock.
Yep. On the
And
11th.
then in Harriman.
Oh, it's something Tom would have
Yes.
loved when he was young. Touch a Truck, which is where they park all the fire vehicles and heavy equipment and emergency vehicles and
Yeah.
cop cars and everything. And the kids get to go around touch them.
Yeah.
And somebody will show them about them what everything does. And if you got a little boy, he's gonna love it.
Yeah, very
And
cool.
little girls too.
Yeah, take the kids out there. And then Hauntings of Harriman at Cornstalk Heights.
Yep, they're having on October 18th and 19th. I guess they're gonna have guided tours.
Yeah, and then this is cool related to the movie.
Yeah, if you've seen that movie October Sky, it's a really good flick, but it was filmed, a good portion of it was filmed over there in Oliver Springs, and they always have a festival there commemorating that.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Check it out. Booze and Booze costume party.
Right down from me on Front Street, down
Yeah.
at Kofer's Garage.
Yeah, and then another one coming up that's hard to see, but the Rome
It
County
is.
Animal Shelter, Hoot and Howl.
Yep, that's going to be
October 26th and 26th. Yeah, it's hard to see.
It is hard to see that.
And then save the date for the Fall Festival.
Fall Festival and Chili Cook-Off. Now they're not making chili out of the horses.
No.
He just happens to be there looking at the chili.
That's right.
But that's going to be Saturday, the October the 26th, and $15 get you in, $30 get your whole family in.
Yeah, and that's at Main Support. They do a lot of great things. And then Treats and Treasures.
Yeah, on the 31st, on Halloween.
Yeah, that's the Copper Chick Soapery. Check them out. And then here comes the Christmas stuff.
Yep. Holiday pop-up shop, the barn at Maple Creek, and it's going to be on November the 9th.
Yeah, and then our last one.
Christmas market on November 23rd. Handmade products and food.
Yeah, 10 to 4. Again, you'll see those graphics because we'll play them again as we get closer. Again, if you have an event, no event is too big or too small, we'd like to share it, and this is how you do it.
Yeah, you can email us at smalltownnetworklive@gmail.com. But as always, the quickest, most cost-effective, and safest method of talking to us is the messages on Facebook.
Yeah, and you hear that music in the background. That's my good friends Uzori. I talked to Alexander this week, and
Who's giving your money back this week?
Me.
Madison.
Oh,
yeah,
she is.
Bells.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
she's doing it. She's paying the bill this
I got a
week.
feeling I'm need my money back.
That's right. I think I need mine back too. But again, our thoughts and prayers go back to Uzori. Talked to Alexander this week. They are doing good. And again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, and share. And we'll see you again next Monday. So from all of us here at Small Town Network, I'm Scott Wilk.
I'm John Evans.
I'm Howard Howell.
Yeah, have a great week, everybody. And we'll see you next Monday.